core moves that you can do. When I say moves, I'm going to put quotes around them. Because as you're going to see, one of them he can master, the plank position. So while it's it's a type of movement for a baby, when we as moms do it, it's not a movement, it's actually a static hold. Static meaning we're not moving, but we're holding this position. And the very basic plank position, which is also going to activate your inner core muscles, the transverse abdominis, that corset muscle that wraps around deep inside your core, we're going to, let's go over here, Mommy. We're going to start off in the push-up position. Wrists are directly under your shoulders. You're going to start off just like at the top of a push-up. Now from here, making sure that your neck is in line with your spine, your hips are not too high, they're not sagging too low. When you're in this plank position, what you're doing is drawing your belly button back to your spine as you hold. Think of pushing the mat away from your body. So if you think of it that way, it really helps you contract and hold those deep core muscles. Then of course, as you're drawing your belly button back and holding this, you're squeezing your quads, keeping your butt tight the entire time, and you're holding. And then a natural progression from the push-up plank is to go down into a full plank. And that would mean that you're going to be putting your weight on your forearms and your toes, so you're a little bit lower. And this does require a bit more core strength, and some of you might even feel it in your shoulders, and that's okay. It just means that that's an area that needs some improvement. See if Alexander will share the mat with me. So you're going to get down on your forearms, kick your feet back, and once again, making sure that your body's in a straight line. Your quads, the front of your thighs are tight, your butt is tight, and most importantly, you're drawing your belly button back to your spine so your core is tight. Now for a lot of moms who maybe just recently had a baby or their children are older, they never went through this step, the initial stages, the foundational stages of strengthening those deep inner core muscles. So it might feel very challenging to hold that plank position for 5 to 10 seconds. And that's okay, because what this gives you, everybody's got a starting point. Everybody. I even have starting points. Figure out what your starting point is, and you're going to work your way up from there. And that's great, because now that means that you can progress to something more challenging, and your body's not going to hit a plateau. Because your body, as long as your body is challenged, your body is changing. So what you can do, you could do a plank variation like Alexander and stick a leg out. Or what you can do is decide how long you can hold those plank positions for. If it's just 10 seconds at a time, then decide, okay, well I'm going to hold this for 10 seconds at a time and repeat that 6 to 8 to 10 times in that set. So that way, that repetition allows those muscles to be challenged, and they're forced to adapt and get stronger. And in turn, what's happening is you no longer have this pooch that sticks out. You now feel this internal corset tightening because you are taking the steps to make it tighter and improve the strength of your core, which is going to absolutely lead to a toned, tight, flat tummy, post-baby tummy.